We're live, we're live, we're live. So, I posted a video today. Honestly, I keep saying this. I'm really starting to find my footing with making actual YouTube videos, because I think it's the favorite one I've made and the favorite thumbnail. So I really have been cooking internally. Now, whether other people like it is to be determined. I liked it though, so very happy with what I produced today. Oops, I don't know if they heard that music. Uh-oh. I turned it off very quickly. Man, I was watching a TikTok, and I think TikTok may have heard the YouTube might have heard that music. This might get demonetized. Please no, I promise. I'm not trying to use it without a fair use thing. It was just a video. But regardless, I made a video today called the Jordan Challenge. Actually, I'm going to show it because I am so proud of such an accomplishment. I thought it was a very fire thumbnail. I'm just going to pull up the file of the thumbnail, just a little self-glaze. I was a huge fan of it. Now, if you don't like it, that's cool. And everyone gotta like it. I just had to show this real quick. I thought this was just immaculate. I loved this idea. Alright, just showing that real quick. I thought it was so simple, but it was cool because I've had thumbnails that are not. This is such a random tangent, but I'm not talking to anyone right now. So, they're so, what's the word that I'm looking for? I've had so many bad thumbnails. I should say. I've had so many bad thumbnails. And I had so many thumbnails that do a little bit too much, if I'm being honest. So I went for one that's a lot simpler in concept than I used to do. And I'm starting to find my flow. Now, I don't make the full thing. I have Canva Plus, so it's usually like a template, but I do all the creativity behind it. Alright. So let's go do a puzzle battle. I don't think anyone's joined in just yet. So I can do this. If no one joins, I'll just do a lot of puzzle battles and see what happens if I can get a personal best. But yeah, making that video, very fun. I think what I'll do is I'll make a Google form, and it can be challenge ideas, and then I'll give the person with the idea credit in the video. Like, oh, so-and-so said to do this, and say if I like it. I think Kenny Beecham did something like that. He's a basketball creator. I'm a big fan of his, so honestly, that is another place I got the idea from. When I slide down, like I didn't think of it like internally until just now. Like I've seen someone else do that, but I see how he came to that conclusion. Because honestly, it's probably better on two fronts. We're gonna go there, h2 checkmate. Rook down. You're gonna take here on h2, winning the rook. Rook can slide here, queen down, and then again, I've been having some connection issues the last couple of days. Hopefully they are at the end, but if it does end without me saying an outro, know that I am trying to get back on, although here's hoping it doesn't happen again. Not that I can really promise it. I wish I could promise. I cannot. Oh, another thing. I ordered some more hats. For those who watch on Twitch, I have the hats off thing. I ordered some more hats, so, you know, just another something for you guys. I think knight down. My only thing is, after up, you can't go knight there because they could just take. But this must be the first move, yeah. Oh, then you take the pawn. Don't know why that took so long to find. We're 19 for 19, though. I feel like it's just rook here, yeah. I think it was rook over because there was a lot of checkmates on the board. Pawn up, pawn down, and you get the queen here in the corner. They can't really stop that. Queen over here. It's attacking two places. You take the rook. You'll take this and take this. And then I think you just take this. Yeah, you win a lot of material there. Another queen a8. That's very simple. If I get this next one right, we do win the game. And it looks like we've won the game. There we go. We get the win there. 25 for 25. High efficiency there. I don't see any messages yet, so I'm assuming we do not have enough people for a tournament. Because of that, I will play a puzzle battle. If someone wants to play me in the puzzle battle, please throw in your username to the chat. If not, all good. I'll just keep playing some rated ones online. I'll give a little bit of time. I know it's a little bit of a delay there. Let's see. There's some delay, so I'll wait a little bit. I think I looked yesterday, actually, like 20 seconds. I'll fix that tomorrow. What's going on, Manuel? Appreciate these likes there on TikTok. Closing in on 50 to start off. I don't see a message, so we go to another puzzle battle. There will be MC, yeah. I don't have enough people yet for it, but when we have enough people, I will have a tournament. That's what I do. I do live tourneys pretty much whenever I stream. I would say daily. I don't stream daily though, but you know, streamly. I do the tournaments. But yeah, then when I have it, I'll just put the link in chat. I'm assuming if you want to play, if you're trying to play, I think we need 2 more people then. And Emmanuel, again, appreciate all these likes. How can you join? So it'll be a link. I know there's a delay, so sorry about that, but there will be a link in chat. What's going on, Yash? Bullet. I was going to start off with a 3-0 when we have enough people, and then go from there, honestly. But yeah, I don't know if we have enough just yet. I think we have MC from Twitch that's down, and I'm assuming you. So we need 1 more person, and Mario, appreciate those likes there. 1 more person for it to get, you know, so it won't get canceled before I create it. If we get 1 more confirmation, I can just start it up, and then we can start with 4, hopefully get some more at some point. We're going to go over there for a checkmate. I think this is checkmate here because of bishop. This is winnable because they're not answering these very quickly, and I've been moving slow myself to start off. We're going to go rook over because the other rook still guards this file. Bishop here, and you're looking to win material. Take, and you attack the rook at the same time. I would assume it's something like this. You're down, bet. I'm thinking if you go, oh, it's rook here and bishop f5. Yeah, it would have been amazing. You could have went bishop f5 for checkmate. So what's the winning move, though? What's the winning move? That's a cool tactic. I think it is rook over and rook down. They have 2 wrong at 21, and I have 1:30 left. I should win. I can't imagine they keep any relative speed at this point because they're just going to mess up. They can't get anything wrong or they're out. You know, that pressure, I'm not convinced. I think you take and then you go rook over. Okay. This I don't see at all. Oh, I do. It's pawn. No. That's not it. This one I do see. Take here. They have 2 wrong, but they're at 26. I may have been incorrect in my assumption. This is checkmate. We're 6 behind them. You sack the queen. You take there. Rook. Okay. I think rook down. Yes, rook down, queen up. Take. Next. There's something there. Oh, it's pawn forward. That's just checkmate. Alright, we're starting to catch up, as you can see. Like I mentioned, it's just kind of hard to keep going so quickly when you have 2 incorrect. The bishop's going to slide. I'm thinking I could go capture. Knight here, take rook. Alright, we're 3 behind them. I think I feel pretty good about this, though. Take rook here, and bishop's going to drop back and take queen. We're 2 behind. We're 1 behind. No. Wait. No. I sold that. I sold. Emmanuel, again, appreciate all these likes. Alright, we're going to go create a tournament. So hopefully we have enough people. I know we had 2 people who are down to play in it. We will see. We'll see if we get 1 more person. Let's see. First, oops, my phone just dropped. First of the day. So if you're typing on TikTok, I cannot see it right now, but I will pick up my phone momentarily. Let's see. Let's create this arena hour unrated, and let's set this for 9:14. All right. We have the minimum game requirement. Everything is looking good there. Unrated. Yep. Just created this tourney. So for those watching on YouTube and Twitch, here's the link in the chat. And then if you're watching on TikTok, again, sorry, I can't see messages right now, but I'm about to pick it up off the floor 1 second. I'm going to put it in the notes section first. Here it is if you're interested. And then the last thing, if you want to play me in a puzzle battle, there is time. I usually, the first person to send their username, I'll send an invite. If no one wants to play, I'll play a rated one. Totally fine with me. All right, and then Emmanuel, appreciate all these likes for closing in on 1.1 thousand there on TikTok. Sorry, my phone's on the charger, so I'm going to have to like look back and forth, but it's almost 50%. Once I get some more energy there, I will go and put it up so I won't have as slow as a response time. Got you, yes, got you. About to send you the invite. SIIGOO. You're 2100 bullet. That's pretty cool, Bills. When did you start playing? One view. I'm trash. I don't know. I don't think I'm trash, but maybe. You can join in the tournament if you want to play me. That's totally down with that. What's going on, Johns? I have a video that I added you in. I'm going to get slammed. I mean, I don't think I'm unbeatable. I think I'm statistically better than a lot of people, but I think I lose a lot, though. Let's see. My bad. Yash, I was in the wrong thing. All right, I just sent you the invite now. Let's see. Kiyutaka. Is that like Ayanja Koji? Is that Classroom of the Elite? But yeah, I just sent the invite there. Yeah, appreciate that, John. Appreciate that. It's on YouTube. But yeah, if you don't see it, Yash, you can send it to me, and then it'll just match us together. Can I send it again? Yeah, we can send that one more time. Let me make sure I typed it in correctly. And then again, for those who are just joining in, the links in chat if you're interested in playing in this viewer tournament. And then if you're watching on TikTok, you can join my club. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess, and it'll be in the notes section. It'll be posted tomorrow, Johns. I have it scheduled for tomorrow, but yeah, I posted a video of you just cooking me. I thought it was too cool not to post, honestly. So I do have that there. It's going to be on. It's already on Instagram, actually. All my shorts go to Instagram first because there's no way you can. I think it's under 3 minutes now, but we can play though at a point. But there's no way to. What's the word? Like when you're on the Twitch clip sites, you can't make an Instagram reel a draft, so all of them get posted before that. Can we play? Yeah, these tournaments are all unrated builds. So if you want to join in, you can join. My club is PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Once you're gonna go to the notes section, and there'll be a link for this tournament. It's going on Starch. Let me know if you need it. I don't know if when you come in, can you still see it or not. If you can, that's cool. If not, I can send that in chat. Just let me know if you need the link still. But we can go queen here. Nah. I'm thinking I also could go rook down, but I don't know. I feel like queen here first. Nah, I do like this. I'm gonna stick with this. Yeah, rook's gonna go all the way down. Yes, sir. Grandmaster? Hold on, how much time do we have? Yeah, we can check that out. Oh, I don't want to do it now because I know I can't actually do it in detail. But between the next tourney, I'll go over it so I can actually look at it. Because a minute 40, I feel like I would just not be doing it justice. Because beating Grandmaster deserves more than a minute and 40 to go over. We go down there, but I will do that though. Is bishop f5 could work, but I guess we'll go knight back instead. I recorded a fun video today. I did a challenge. Another challenge. I think that's what I want to do for my YouTube videos. Just keep them fun until I get back to competitive. Then I'll do tournament reviews. But I had fun making the thumbnail, honestly. We're going to go knight here to f3. Let's see. Queen here to b3. All right, this next game, c6. How much time do I have? About 54 seconds left, so we can play all the daily games more than likely. Bishop back and then bishop back here to g6, I think, at the end. Capture in the center, capture back in the center. Yeah, I think that's all our daily games besides fine gold fire one. Take back there with the e-pawn. Okay, that's all the daily games. When I get back over here to the arena. Alright, and I think my phone is almost charged. So I can pull it up in a second. We have 26 seconds, 10 people in. Wow, appreciate the 10 people first turn. What's going on, Eli? I got some more hats. I don't know if you can hear. I assume you can hear me because you're in the tourney, but I got some more hats. They're coming on Monday. I don't want to spoil it. On Monday, I'll have it, hopefully. Oh, I may not, because I may not. It's going to get here on Monday, but I don't know if they'll process it in the package system in my dorm on Monday. But I did order them. And then Bills, appreciate those likes there. I did order some more hats, so not just be the captain's hat and some caps. It'll be some more fun, whimsical things to put on. Yeah, we're going to go bishop here to f5. Here, the king's gambit. Kind of. I don't know if it is, is it the king's gambit? It doesn't feel like it's all the way that line. But knight here to f6. Bishop here to g4. Oh, I think I could have went knight there before that. Up here to guard this square. Bishop out the way. I want to have my bishop back there at some point. I don't like it just sitting. It feels a bit too passive. They're going to slide their knight. They're trying to go knight here. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I can't really stop it now. I'm going to have to give up my bishop for that because they can't just sit on f5. I'll probably lose, but I might also lose regardless. How do I so quickly? He gets positional advantages that make you question what you're doing as a chess player. They push forward. Does that work though? No, I don't think it works. Oh, because the bishop guards the knight. I was gonna say I could just sack, but you can't do that actually. So yeah, never mind. Thought that worked better than it does. I think I can go here and then try and sack, because I might have to take, so I can pre-move that. Oh, they move out the way now. The whole point was that I'd be attacking that at the end, but now it doesn't quite work, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't work now. I'm just gonna go, this is hanging, so you have to guard it, so we don't drop any material here. And I'm thinking c6. We're doing okay, I guess. I don't love my position, but theirs isn't like perfect. Unless they get the queenside. Yeah, I was saying, unless they queenside castle, then it's like everything is starting to make sense for them. But I want to roll down the board pretty quickly. Is there a bishop trapped? I think their bishop's trapped. Yeah, we go up. It's trapped. And we have pawn here to a4, I think. Right, because they have to roll back. They can't go up. They could sack. They probably want to sack. Or they give up this way. Okay, so we're up some material. We're going to have our queen slide up. You know, I think I'm going to castle to the queen side. I can't stay on this pin forever. Like, I'm just not going to, it's not going to work. Yeah, I can't stay pinned forever. They attack my queen. We're going to go for the counter. Take. And I think we just roll our knight here, right? Roll our knight. I feel like we're doing decent, because we're also not too bad on time right now. Appreciate those likes, Tay. I'm assuming, because I saw the number 3 there. Sorry, my phone's on the charger, so if you're saying anything on TikTok, I will respond. I just can't. I need to let it charge first, so just for long-term purposes of the stream, because I could just take it off now, but then it'll just die later. So just let it charge up. I'm thinking, okay, this pawn's gonna fall, so trying to save that is stupid. So if we go knight here, this was like the most aggressive, but there feels like there are squares here. I think here, yeah, I'm fine with that. And then maybe knight here. I just can't let them go rook up, rook there. That's the main thing. I have to watch out for that. They push their pawn forward. Really? Okay. Well, I think I have to take it. I think I do have to take. They push their knight forward because they're trying to take this way. I could have rook slide over, but then I'm walking to another pin. I might do this, honestly. I might just... Oh, the knight. I think I want to give up the fork so that... Oh, what if I go knight here, though? Knight here. I'm fine with giving up the fork. I'm going to force the queen trade. Right. Boom. Here. Take with the rook. This should be a holdable endgame, if not winning. Take once. Oh, that's tough. Well, I messed up. Oh, I messed up somewhere. This was so much better than this. Oh my god. No, I messed up. That's tough. I completely threw that one. I missed a free rook? No way. Free? A free rook? No, please don't tell me I missed a free rook. Free rook. If you mean this, I can't take the rook here. Maybe you mean a different move, though. Let's see. No, I think you do mean that. Yeah, you can't take the rook in the corner. Because if you take the rook in the corner... Well, maybe I miscalculated it. But I think the problem is, if I do this, they can take this. And that's kind of a problem. Well, that's what I was looking at least. Maybe this is fine. But I'm thinking trying to get 2 pieces instead of that. If that's what you mean, I don't think I could. But if it's something else, let me know. But let's go to the next one. That's a tough loss. Tough loss there. That is a tough loss. Very good game, though. That was fun. Take knight. Oh, yeah, I guess I could have done that. Yeah, you're right. Because take rook, they'll... No, but they take with check. Oh, the king. But then if the king takes, then I'm in the pin, right? Because if I do bishop x h1, bishop x d7 check, king x d8, then their rook is on the d file. So I'd kind of be on... It could be discovered attack. So anything on a light square, they probably could have taken it. I think. Because the rook was on that file. We go bishop here. I think I messed up doing queen captures, like, what was that? Queen captures c2. Maybe that was too soon to try and do that, is what I'm thinking. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. Alright, we're going to go up and then bishop. Really? Okay. Well, knight here. We have to stop these 2 squares from getting attacked. We're going to castle on this next turn. They push forward, castle, push, and then back. And then up if they take. Yeah, up. If you can get some pre-moves in and try and save some time. They don't have to take, though. I'm just assuming they do, but it's not a guarantee they do. They slide their bishop over. Really? Okay. Okay. Here attacking their knight. Rook over, and then we just get our knight out the way, offering the exchange. But they take our knight. I'm really confused on their plan here. Why would they do that? They just gave me a light squared bishop that's kind of good. But maybe I'm missing it. I'm hoping that I'm not missing it. I think it's just a good bishop. Kind of for free. Maybe reroute my queen. That feels kind of slow. Is there a faster way to do... I don't think there is. Because you can't do anything on the queen side. Oh, they wanted their knight. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. I was very confused for a second. I was like, why did they do that? But this does have some validity. We're going to go rook forward. The only reason I go rook forward is because they could have went queen there. Well, that's fine too, I guess. Knight back. I just need this knight out the way. Other than that, I don't have a huge preference. But yeah, we can't let them have a knight sitting on b6. That's too much of a positional advantage for them. The bishop can slide back. Like, it being there somewhere else it doesn't have a huge difference. Take once. Oh, they're trying to get their knight here. And they will get their knight here. Oh, that's a mistake. I made a mistake there. Yeah. We take here. Like, even rook down. Like, it might be worth it sacking that pawn. Is it worth it? Maybe they didn't know they sacked it, though. But I guess after I go up, it doesn't work, does it? But they're not going to go down. But then if they go in the open file, can I go rook over? And then they go back? Well, they still move that. Okay, we can push. Now we're threatening to take. Now, if we can just trade off all of their pawns, they don't have a huge advantage. Take, right? That we kind of predicted. And now we're looking to go up, but they're looking to bring their knight in here, which makes a lot of sense. We're going to slide our rook over, go knight here, and then I'm thinking bishop e6. Bishop e6. If they take, that's cool. I know I have double pawns, but if they ever push that, we just undouble, and then we eventually go e5 and have our king slide over and take. I think we force the queen trade. Yeah. They seem to feel good about it being done this way, so I'm not going to do it. They did that too quick for my liking, personally. Maybe that's a bad way to evaluate chess positions, but they felt too confident in that setup. Rook up, rook down, king over. We're up 10 seconds. That's something we have to note. If we don't have an idea, let's just go for simplification. You know, that makes the most sense. If we don't see a way through, yeah, just take. If I don't see a way through, just take. And now it forces the queen trade. That's beautiful. They don't queen trade. Okay, we win some material here. Now we're definitely winning. Now we're just winning. They're sliding their knight over. Oh, what a move! Cause oh my god, no, that's a brilliant. That has to be brilliant. That has to be a brilliant. I gotta show that. I gotta show that. Okay, so the reason this works so well is the knight's hanging there. Of my grandmother, nah. Don't know if she would like to do that. Appreciate new subscribers though. We're at 547. That's not a brilliant, really? Wow, that's a cool move though. I want to show. So the reason this works, so you take bishop here, either the knight hangs or you get here. That's a move. So queen here is actually. Oh no, that's why it doesn't work. But no, you could still take the knight. You can still take the knight. But yeah, that's bishop h3. That's a fun one. Capture down. That's clean. That's clean. That's clean. All right, let's go to the next game here. Let's see, 26. What's today's date? I think it's the 20th. That was a fun checkmate. But we're waiting for this next game here. If you want to join in, I'll throw the link in chat in 1 second. Hold on, September. I know. They said I was horrible. I was washed. I was bad. That was a great game. Do you need to sack for a brilliant? That could be. I think so. I think you're right. I think you are right. I'm just thinking like conceptually, because I thought it was a good idea. But I do think you do have to sack as I think about it. In the moment though, I was feeling like a genius. I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is an amazing move because of the double attack. Appreciate that, team player. But yeah, we're waiting for a game. I think I hit next game. I did hit next game. We're waiting for. We can watch one in the meantime. Let's watch Luke. Oh, we're in a game. Never mind. Playing second place. I'm in third place here. I think I'm 1 for 2, right? Because we lost that heartbreaker to Johns, where I played pretty good, but I got outplayed when it mattered most. Take here in the center. The knight's going to slide forward. Bishop d3, knight d2, and then castle, and then h3. I don't know. This is like a pretty good London, honestly. A very good London. A quick maybe h3 before a4 is more accurate. If I were to think about that some more, but regardless, I think it's fine. Queen's on the side forward. And then castle this next turn. If I missed some likes, thank you. I did not see it. I'm assuming some people sent some likes because it did go up from about 200 from when I last checked. Much appreciate all the likes on TikTok. We're going to castle. Rook can slide over, knight back. I want to try and move quicker back here. And probably g4. If no queens on the board, g4 is not a problem at all. It's only positive, I think. Maybe because they can get that square. But if I keep my dark square at bishop, then now it feels pointless because it's no space to be gained. I guess rook e1, kind of stopping. Knight in. This knight's kind of misplaced too. Jump all the way back, really. Nothing to really take advantage of. We're going to jump our knight in. I think that's a mistake. I think that's free. Yeah, and then you're looking at... The rook is still stuck here in the corner. Yeah, they can't move the rook out the way. Yeah, perfect. We're just plus a rook now. Alright, let's not blow it. It's all I have to say. Let's not blow it. Because if you've seen my streams, I've thrown some games. So, we still have to be locked in here. I almost went rook down. Rook down anyway, just anywhere just loses. So we're not going to do that. I'm thinking. If I can trade one of the knights, the game's over. Right now, there's still a chance. Oh, knight here. Yeah, right now there's still a chance because they have 2 knights and mistakes can happen. Without 1, I feel pretty good. It's going on Hunter. It says just for club members. So you can, my club is free to join. So you should be able to just join from that link. Appreciate, what's up, Rejection? Appreciate those donations, man. But yeah, I think you should be able to join in still, Fabi. And then, yeah, beating a GM hitting that is crazy. I can't wait to see you play some rated events. Yeah, appreciate all those donations there, a Rejection. We took that night there. I'm doing good, Hunter. How you doing? I'll throw a link in chat one more time for those watching our YouTube and Twitch. I think some people have just scrolled in. There you go. But this game, I should win. I mean, I hope I win. We took that knight there. And then we can go knight here to c5. And then knight down, something like that. Rook a7. Oh, we could go knight here, rook a7. Just, that'd be quicker. I think that's quicker. Yeah, no problem, Hunter. And we get the win. So we're 2 for 2 since losing to first place. Doesn't even feel like a loss at this point. Like it, 3 for 3. It is what it is. What it is what it is. Can we go undefeated outside of playing Johns? You'll not be able to join. I do have a 10 game requirement to kind of account for some cheaters, but if you're close, you could get those games in. It's a long tourney. You could still join in. I'm gonna go bishop back here. They have a very quick attack. I'm not loving the way I've handled this thus far. Maybe I can go up and then f3. I would think should work fine. Yeah, because they pushed d5. That's why I'm like I can go up. Because knight there doesn't do very much, if I'm being honest. Like taking that bishop, I get nothing really. I'll go c3 first. They push a4. Do they push there is the question. Taking does nothing. Taking. Yeah, I want to go knight in the center. Oh, I know what I want to do. So here. Take. They no longer have a piece sitting in the middle of the board. I don't want to trade off my bishop, though. I don't want to give that. I think I want to go f3 next. And we're looking to go for an e4 pawn push. They did it first, though. They did it first. And I have to either counter push or take. Yeah, I think I have to take. Because I can't counter push. It doesn't work. It would be too weak. So I'm going to take there. Oh, what a move. Because also it's the discovered attack with check. And now this is just hanging. Yeah. Perfect. Take here. Alright, now we're up some material. They offer the queen trade. That's what I would be looking for as well. Rook's going to slide over. We want to go on this dark square because they can't match it. We're looking for that. This is weak. I can also go king here to kind of avoid anything. Yeah, king up just so nothing falls. And we can double up on the rank. Or the... Is this the rank? No, the file. The rank is the laterally. We exchange there. We can take in the corner because we can slide our rook back. Oh, we can't anymore. Well, that's a good move by them. We can't anymore. Take. The king's getting kind of weak, if I'm being honest. The king is getting kind of weak. They can't really go. Let's not take too long with moves. A minute and a half left. I'm trying to think, they can't really go anywhere. So rook down. And let's just reset. We're plus a bishop and 3 pawns. We could really just start running down these pawns on the king side. Rook over, we're on a dark square. Okay, push once. They can't go anywhere there, yeah, because they can't get in this square, this square. And we're just going to push these pawns forward some. Rook up attacking. Here, trying to dissuade them. They're trying to get me to mess up and drop this bishop here. I won't do that. Rook check. Ooh, I almost messed up though. This is hanging, but they can attack my rook and do that at the same time. Yeah, I did almost mess up there, but a minute 7 seconds. Another subscriber as well. Much appreciate the support there. We could push both pawns. This should be a pretty straightforward win. We have these advanced. Let's just take this so they don't have anything there. Appreciate the follow, Hunter. Appreciate the follow there. They offer the rook trade, sure. This makes it simpler for me as well. We just go here so they can never take this pawn at least. And once they go too far, we push the other one. Promote with check. Here. And let's just go get another queen. There we go. All right, we got the win. So we're 3 for 3 since that first loss there. 2 bishops. I considered doing... Oh, another subscriber. We're at 549. I did consider that bishop. I don't know. I decided against it just because I had the pawns as well. But 2 bishop is good for a rookie. You are correct there. Appreciate all those likes on TikTok. I think it was Paulo who was sending them there. But yeah, GG. Let's see. All right. They go e4. We're going to go e5. Can we continue our streak? Let's look at the score so far. Feingold and Luke are both on perfection, but I am in second because they're tied for first. They should be playing right now then, right? They should be. They're not. They're still not playing each other somehow. Not sure. Maybe because they're winning at different times. Appreciate that, Paulo. I'm going to take here on e4. They do let me get an initiative with c6. Sure, we'll go for a5. Let's just get some space while we can. And they do stop anything bad happening because they can go bishop c2. So we're not going to focus on that and just castle our king to safety. d4, d5. Met immediately. Knight slides. Now this is a question. Do I take it or do I not take it? I feel like it'd be interesting. I think I want to go bishop here, though. If I go bishop here, h3, bishop h5, g4, bishop g6, knight x e4, dx e4. If they go knight d2, f5, then my bishop's kind of bad. So no, I guess I'll go knight back. But that feels bad. That feels wrong. That does feel wrong. But they can go f3 to kick my knight out if I keep it there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not confident with this decision, if you can't tell. I shouldn't spend forever, though. This is not that important. We're going to go knight back. That could be the wrong move. But I'm not sure. Because their knight's kind of weird right now. Oh, no. No, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. Bishop f5. The move has been made. We're getting on this diagonal. Yeah. Knight up. And bishop d6, I think. But the problem is... Well, yeah, f4 and then like knight here is kind of what I missed there. But now it's going the same thing. I can go f6 at some... Oh, I missed after f3. I probably could have went there. Oh, but I have the pawn pushed. That's the difference, is my pawn is pushed. Theirs isn't, which is why I couldn't go there after f3. But now if I did that, they can go knight here. All right. That is unfortunate. Knight's going to slide up a square. Hung easy back rank. Who'd you lose to? Who'd you lose to? They went a4, though. We could take... The problem is, this doesn't work. This just doesn't work. If you go f6. If you try queen over, but then you're just getting behind the rook, and that doesn't feel correct. Alright, we're going to go rook here to e8. And then we're going to try f6, I think. I'm down a minute. I'm down a minute. I've been doing all this calculation and thinking for something that probably does not require it. These moves were probably a lot simpler than I made them. Bozo? Oh, okay. He does not resign. So if you're winning, I understand the pain. Even if he's down, everything will not resign. Much respect for that. Because I just, like, yeah, it's over. And he gets some wins and some draws because of it. But here's a link in chat for those who are just scrolling in. If you want to join this viewer tournament, it's there, right there. The queen's going to slide here to e7. We're looking to attack there on a3. We need to make up the time. We were down a lot. They slide back over. f6. They could take my knight. Oh, not anything. Oh, okay. Slide over, attacking. Oh, this is great. This is great. Finally something they messed up with. Oh, they guard it. I was going to say this is free, but it's not free, actually. They found the correct move. No, knight back, offering the exchange. I imagine they take it. They don't have to, though. I've been misjudging them this whole game. Yeah, that's not. I was wrong there. I did kind of predict I'd be wrong, though, so I was right in a way. If you go queen over, and then... Dude, this is something. This is something. I can say that. It's something. They can take my rook, I guess. There has to be a way. I'm down 20 seconds. Alright, I gotta move. Whatever. I can't focus too much on this. I gotta move. Alright. We're down 10 seconds. We're down 10 seconds. I have to reformulate my queen. So you have to get back this way. Yeah. Because it wasn't going to... I can't go there or there. And we're up on time. These last few moves might have saved me, honestly. Because I was losing on time by a lot. I think we found a way in. Queen up. We can be annoying now. Take, that's cool. Oh, no! Oh. That's horrible. No, that's not good at all. But I think we have checkmate, though. Because they have to go over, and we have mate. But does look bad. I think it's queen here. And that's checkmate. Okay. Now, I would say the knight is stuck. If they would have went rook over, maybe rook c8, rook h8, or king here, rook f8 was checkmate. But we do get the win there. He said, oh, Eli said GG. And then Paulo again, appreciate these likes. Playing rejection here. The 2600. Can we win and keep our streak? I'm in first. I'm in first? How did that happen? I'm in first. Oh, I'm tied. We're all 4 for 5. We're all 4 for 5. But I'm the only one who's in a streak. So I can get a huge advantage if I win this game here. No one else is on a win streak. So you got to take down the 2600. A tall task to ask of me, but we have to do it in order to win. We're going to go knight here. Rook's going to slide over. A4. Knight up. Pawn up. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. We have a very limited structure right now. With this advanced pawn here, there's not really a way to break through. We're going to try bishop here. That's the best thing I can think of right now. Yeah, I don't see another way. I was looking to go f4 myself. They clearly stopped that. They moved their queen here. So now take. There's nothing really there at the end. And then I also open up the file. So that's something to consider. I would open the file up for them, which is not what I really aim to do, is help them out. But then if you go bishop back, because if you go here, you give them the open, the open B file. That doesn't feel correct to do, but nothing feels right really. Like no move feels like it's worth making right now. I'm just gonna go bishop back. I don't want to open up the file. That feels too beneficial for them. I don't want to do it that way. And a new subscriber. We're at 540. We were at 548. Or 549. Then we lost one. Then we gained one back. Almost at 550 there on YouTube. But we're going to look to exchange here on e5. That I kind of expected, because it is a bad pawn structure for me. So why would you say I'd do it? I did not see a better option, which is why I did it, to be honest. I knew this was bad though. This looks horrible. Like, it is horrible. I'm losing. We're going to try and hold off this lost position. Let's hold on. Let's figure out a way to win or draw this. We're down 30 seconds, though. That might be the biggest issue of them all. I see a square for my knight, though. But if I see it, I think they see it as well, which could be a problem, as they would not want me to get that square if they see it. We're making some quick moves here. We've cut a 40-second time disadvantage to about... he stops it. I was going to go knight here, but I guess not now. I guess not. Pretty simple idea. Knight back. Okay, I have a counter. There's more to me than just one move. We have to go all the way back because they could have pushed to try and win that, I think. So you have to go here. We're down 30 seconds still. Oh, wait. Here. No, bishop. No! Aw, dude. That's not it. That's not it at all. That's not it at all. Okay. Rook over. Bishop here to guard this pawn. I need to get an attacker, and I can't really get an attacker. They stopped it. They stopped it. They stopped it. Now they just take there in the center. And I can do nothing. They have this advanced pawn that is just going to sit there forever. This is a problem. This is a problem. Yeah, I think they found their way through. I think that might be game. There's no way I can get out of this. We can try bishop here. This is the only counter. Oh, take with check. They messed up. Here, we take the rook. We have 26 seconds left. All right, there's still a chance. There's still a chance now. Really? Oh. What I missed is that they just push that all the way down. Oh, no, they don't. They don't. Rook over. Oh, yeah, they will. They will. That is quite some defense from them, and they stop it. GG. That was a cool game. Cool game. Let's go to this next one. That does take our chance from first. And 550. Yo, appreciate all the support we've been getting. That's 4 already in the stream. Dang, closing in on... I'm almost at 600. I'm halfway there. One more and we're closer to 600 than 500, which is crazy considering how long it took to hit anything before 600. So much appreciated for all the support. We've been growing for sure. But can we win this and try and reclaim third place here? Because Luke has 13 as well. Playing the Petrov here. Let's see. Knight to c3, pawn to d6. The bishop's going to slide. We can go h6. Let me just close this out. I want to make my computer do as little as possible. Appreciate that, Sloan. Or that Sloan, yeah. Appreciate that, Sloan. We can go pawn here to h6, bishop up. If you want to join the tournament, let me know. I can throw that link in chat for you. But let's see. Looking for the exchange on e6. We can go c5. They're looking for a queenside castle, I think. So we're going to have to try and mess this up. Let's see if they take. Knight here. Forward and then up. Braider. Are you trying to say... If you're trying to say my name's Steven. But appreciate that. We're going to go here to a6 though. We can push. There, 500? There's no way. There's just no way. What I think I'll do, queen here, and I'll just match them in queenside castle. Because I don't want to do whatever they're doing here. I want no parts of. That does not look very good for me. This is fine. We guard this square. Now I'm just looking to castle. We're up on time. We have to look at every game, what advantage we could have. It's looking like we can do good on the clock this game. Do I even have the castle? Would be my question. They can never push d4. Right? So maybe I could just go b5. And then maybe I keep my rook there. I'll think about that. We have some time on this next turn. Let's see what they decide. Although I'm pretty sure I'm going to go b5. Yeah. I don't think they can really... Because if I go queen b, and then up, and then up, and then up, that'd be great. Because you can't go up immediately or they just take, and the whole attack is done. But q, b7, and then the good thing about this plan, if it doesn't work, no matter what, I can just castle, and then it's fine. So they're pushing. This is free, though. I'm sure they know that's free. So now I'm just want to castle. So they give up a pawn in order to go here and look for the counter. They're not 500. They're just not 500. The idea makes a lot of sense. We're going to take here and then bishop up and then castle. So that's kind of what I was saying. The good thing about this plan, at any point I could just bail out. Even now, I can still consider it. It's not like they ended the idea, but it's less juice, because the closer to an endgame is, the closer it is to the king will be open regardless. Their knight, yeah. Again, I like to emphasize, this is not a this is just not a 500. We're going to castle and just go for an end game, because there's no point in trying to risk anything. Because they clearly know what they're doing. Let's just get our king to safety and go up to the end game plus a minute. And if you are 500, dude, you got to play some more games. That's all I got to say. You have to. You have to. Rook can slide over. We're looking to aim down there on f2. Maybe I'm playing inaccurate. I don't feel like I'm playing that inaccurate, though. Sometimes I'll mess up and say, oh, I missed that. I don't think I've missed very much this game. I could have. Obviously, if I missed it, I wouldn't know that I missed it. But we go queen forward, offering the queen exchange. Now, how do you take is the question. I think with the rook... Made a bit of a mistake. I can admit that. I can admit that. Oh, no, I didn't. We can go up and then up. Wow. No. No. No way. They stopped pawn here to g5. Okay, we're going to go knight up. Knight here to d4. This is... Wow. King over... Here. Attack. And this is free. Okay, finally a mistake. I feel like it took forever. Maybe g4 itself was a mistake, but it didn't feel that bad, honestly. Like, even if it was, as someone playing the game, like, it really does not feel like that bad of a move. And then rook here. Now, is this a win? I think I don't know if I'm even winning this anymore. Take here, attacking the rook. They're trying to take, like, push the pawn, but you get the rook. Okay. Wow, that was a very good game from them. Rook over. Okay. Ooh, that was a difficult one. We'll take it, though. Let's go to this next game here. We're sitting at 2 losses, 5 for 7. We've lost to 2,700 and the 2,600. We've got cooked by them. But anyone else we've beat so far? Appreciate that, Paulo. That was a fun one. And the likes as well. Closing it on 1.5 thousand there. That was a fun game. That was a fun game. Here, we're waiting on the next one. We can watch one in the meantime. Let's watch. Let's see. Who can we watch? The closest rate. Actually, not closest rated. The Eli and Rejection here. Let's see what is happening. Rejection is playing very aggressive. But so is Eli, honestly. Opposite side castle. But I think Black's winning, though. I think Black is winning. Yeah, because they could take... What's going on, Thinker? Because they could take on f2, I think, at the end of that. But that was a fun game. We're going to go d4, bishop f4. Pawn 4 looking for the exchange. Pawn up, and then knight to f3. Pawn to h3. Bishop d3. Yeah, bd3, they take, we'll take back. Capture. Another... I'm assuming... Knight and queen and rook endgame. No bishops, I'm guessing. We exchange there on what is that? It seems d3. We're going to castle, get our king to safety. Capture, capture. We'll go here. I'll go for 2 rook endgame. If they decide to, they don't want to though. I would have done that if they decided to take my 2 rooks for the queen. I haven't done it in a while, but it would have been fun to try. But you slide our knight here, really for no reason at all. I don't know why I did that. It looks like they're trying to get a sacrifice of some sort. So you can't take... the reason you can't take is because there'd be a pin at the end of that. I'll try this, though. Because we're attacking. Maybe it doesn't... I just don't see a mate. Like, the coordination, I'm just not seeing it right now. There's almost a tactic of taking there, but there's not. There's not quite a tactic of doing that. Because of this beautifully placed knight for them. I also don't have to react to this. Like, if they just take, that would be perfectly fine. Like, I wouldn't be losing or anything. Oh, I would, because then they could go queen e2, and they guard the knight blocking checkmate if I took and went down. That's kind of cool for them. That they, I'm sure they saw that. That's not by accident. They probably saw all of this. So if you take, they could take back with anything, really. The knight, well, not the knight. No, they can't take back with the knight. They take back with anything else. Because then rook gets down there. I was considering going knight there, but then the rook just falls. So I do have to take something, I think. Either take or take the pawn. I will take the pawn. I'll go for this endgame. I don't think it's that bad. It's bad, probably, but I don't think it's that bad. They go here. So we're going to give a check, right? Or check diagonally. They're going to go knight back, right? We're going to go knight up. They block with the queen? Oh, perfect. Okay, we're just up a pawn. I think if they go anywhere else, then might be a little bit better. This is just a win, I'm pretty sure. If I can win it, is the operating idea. But this is a win if I play this correctly. We're plus a pawn. I think if they go queen down, they're probably a little better, I would guess. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Now they have an outside passer. Well, never mind. That's why I said if I can win it, because I did just mess up. They have this outside h-pawn. Now, the counter... Oh, well. I think that's too soon. Yeah, I think I have to do it in a different order. Now we're back to okay, I think. If they, like, go up and then h5, it becomes a little iffy if I could win that one, honestly. This should be pretty straightforward. I mean, check, and then take. I could even sack my knight for this pawn. Like, there's just no way. You know what I mean? Like, they just can't stop me from pushing this pawn. It's 4 squares away. We're going to go again. We really could just go all the way down, I think. Yeah, I think we can. You can just go all the way down with the pawn. There's no way they can stop it. This pawn's too slow. Oh. May I miss that? May I miss that? Well, yeah, I did miss that. Okay. My knight, however, will just go knight here. I did not realize how low on time I was. And this is a forever blockade. There we go. At 15 seconds. This is a forever blockade. Because they can never push. And this is enough to win. Here. Queen. Take. There we go. And we get the win. All right. I was like, I almost messed up there. I knew this, a new subscriber as well. Appreciate the subscription. We get the win, and we're playing first and second. He's 12 points above second. I think I'm cooking this tournament. I've only lost 2 games. He goes for the, what is this, the Grob, I think, with pawn here. And we hit 551. So, again, I think I said that. But we are closer to 600 than 500 officially. So, thank you for all the support. I want to go for e5. No, I guess not e5. Like, I don't know how to play against. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm playing a very 4 pawn moves in my first move. That cannot be the best way to play this at all. We're going for a semi-Slav when I don't know what to do. Let's play very, very awkward and solid chess. Knight's going to slide forward and then maybe c5 after. They're not going to take. That makes no sense for them. Yes, they wouldn't take. When you get on this open file, they're very smart. It doesn't work because their knight would have taken at the end. That's why they do it now. I get it. I'm starting to see some of the things that he's seeing. Now, if I can win is the bigger question. But I do see why they could have waited a turn, but now it doesn't work with my bishop back. So, that's pretty cool that I can see some of what he's seeing. Take, take. I don't know if I explained that good, but the problem was if you do it that turn, if I'm black, the knight would be here, and then I couldn't push because they could just take on d6. But the reason they do it now is because they can't take on d6 with check, so they would just lose material, if that makes sense. That's why I moved their king over. I hope I explained that good enough, because maybe I didn't. But that's the idea and what they were trying to avoid. We're going to slide our queen over, though, to get off their rook, and then look for potential. I think they'll take. They don't take. This feels kind of good for me now, right? But if I take their knight slides, well, let's see. Let's see. Because here, they go. Oh, a counter attack. I was trying to figure out how they stop my attack. They're not even trying to stop my attack. They counter it. Because the bishop. Okay. Oh, and they take the knight. Well, you have to take with the pawn, because otherwise they have knight there. But are they even doing that? If you take the knight, appreciate the new follow. Meow chess. We're going to take there on c4. This is hanging. They go for the queen trade, really. I'm not sure about this. I feel like I'm just winning. The question is, do I go... I think I'll push right, because if I push, I have access to this pawn and this pawn. They're looking to win this. I think... how do I want to do this? I think rook over? But then that doesn't really work. I don't think that works. It's like every time I get up material on him, he has the most active pieces ever, so it does not even feel like an advantage, really. I'm guessing I have to lose a pawn. It being this one, I can't reconcile. You can't go bishop there, because they just have a complete pass. Okay, I think I just have to give this up. I see no other way to keep this, as frustrating as it is, and we're just going to rook over after. These 3 pawns just simply can't be enough to win, so I can't try out both pairs of rooks. Slide this over. Yeah, we can't let them double up on the second rank. That would be... Oh! Oh! Yeah. Oh my god. I realized it as soon as he played it. Oh my god. Well, another position that should have been a win that probably will not be. That's a crazy tactic. I realized it as soon as he played it. Not as soon as I moved it. I had too slow a recognition to notice it then. Tough. Check. What a idea. Such active pieces. Rook over, looking to attack, take. I think this is just winning, though. I think my king's too uninvolved. Yeah. Over. Oh, maybe... No, I think it's guarded now. Is it? No, it's not. It's not. Maybe. Oh, it is. No, no, no. Oh, they're not gonna... I missed that. GG, GG. That's a tough loss. We were right there. We were right there. We could not hold on to it. D4, bishop F4, pawn up, looking for the exchange here on D4. C3, knight up here. H3, bishop D3. They take, will take back. Exchange, queen forward here. Yeah, looking for the exchange. See what happens. They take, will take. I can't say we're unfamiliar with this. We've seen this a decent... I think I can take this, though. Yeah, I think I can. We just up some material. Castle, castle. They do get an active rook kind of in return for this. Alright. Knight's going to slide attacking. And then... I think this is a free rook. So we're going to take here. Now... Knight down? Yeah, I think knight just connecting the knights and forcing a rook trade. Alright, this one should just be a win. Check. Down, and we can kind of reset. We got an advantage. The knight's going to slide forward. Maybe they go knight in. But we have 2 knights just like they do. So they're not in some insane... It's not like a difference in utilities here. We both have knights. How do we use them? That's the question. I just need to trade off one pair. Once one is traded, it's really no chance. But with 2 chances remain, I'll say it, there's still chances with 2. So we're going to try and get a pair off. I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this. Because they obviously also know that. The less pieces, just simply the harder it is to make a comeback. I feel like if you go... They push forward. Okay. Could I just... I don't know. Can I just go up and over? But I guess queen down is sort of an issue there. Well, let's try this first. Knight back. I'm overcomplicating this. Just offer exchanges. Like, they... just offer some exchanges and see what happens. They are looking to break in. I'm not overly concerned. with that, honestly. Bring this other knight here, and look to go knight there, I think. May be enough. It may be. It could also not work. I'm aware of that. But I have 2 knights closer to the picture now. Want to go knight in. Them taking that is fine. We also want to keep moving kind of quickly. But having this extra material, yeah, I think that's going to be a queen trade. And then we're attacking this pawn here. Capture, capture. This is looking weak. The knight's going to slide back. Looking to take this here. They might go knight there to attack, but this also will guard it. Capture. Wait, let's make sure. Can I take this? I can, yeah. Take. And we get the win. Alright. So we lose that last game, but we get this next win here. We're playing 4th place with 16 points. This game will end. 8 minutes left on the game timer. Can we go on a win streak? We're trying to keep 2nd. We have people that are trying to take it from me. Wang. Oh, actually, Wang's one of them. So I win here. I kind of take down one of my competitors. We're going to pawn here to c6. h6, bishop to d6. Looking for the exchange of bishops. And the queen can slide to c7. Look for the exchange here. a5, stopping b4. Knight forward, maybe c5. Knight drops back. That's castle before I do anything else. And then we can... And looks to go c5, but they exchange, really. I don't know what's better. I think it's better to take this way. So I believe I've seen this position before, and I took the wrong way. Because it makes more sense to me to take with this e-pawn, and I saw the e-pawn like, oh, it is actually not what I think is natural. Maybe it's wrong in this position, but in some positions similar, I think it's something like that. So we're going to we took with the c-pawn, go for the fianchetto, and go rook over. We're doing okay on time. We're like at 220-ish each. Do I want to endgame is the question. I guess. Like, I'm not against it. I want to try and get one right now. They push forward. Not sure. Yeah, this isn't great. I can admit that. We go queen here, though. Now we're not going to focus on the queen trade. We're going to change our plans up. Because now the queen trade does not feel as good of an idea. We're going to take, really. We can offer these rook exchanges, but they're not going to take them. Bishop up. Are they winning? They might be a little bit better. What's the best way? We could go bishop a8. Bishop a8, they take. Sure, try this. They look for... Oh, they don't go for the exchange. No, now I think that's a mistake. Oh, it's not, because they can go knight here. If we go rook up, they have knight here. If we go rook here, they have bishop there. Would I go rook over, though? Hold on, give me 1 second, too. I need a piece of tissue. Alright. Hopefully my stream doesn't crash the way it's been acting up the last couple of days. But I think that is good enough. It seems they moved their knight. I missed that. A knight move. So it does cut off my rook here. It cuts off my rook. What if I go knight up and then knight here? Or it can be the other knight over, potentially. School's going alright. The first few grades are coming in. We're 90 on a quiz, 100 on some assignments, so definitely a good start to school. Chess, I've not played too much. Today I'm off to a good start, though. Off to a good start today, although right now it is not depicting that. But other than like a couple games, I've really been cooking today. Yeah, how's school and chess going for you? But knight's going to drop back. Let's see. And does the audio sound any different? Because I think I think I've said this before. I bought a new mic about a couple, I don't know what I'm doing. A couple of weeks ago now. And I don't think I've been using the audio the whole time. Like, I think this is the first stream I've actually used the audio. So let me know if you can hear the difference. I did not, it sounds so dumb to even say. But I don't think I was using it. So let me know if it sounds any different. If not, That's tough. That's tough. But I don't think I've been using it this whole time. I am just losing now. Just give up a free rook. I'm just going to resign. Oh, I shouldn't resign. Actually, no, I need to make this game last. Yeah, because I need to make sure they can't play a full game. That's what it is. I didn't think about that. Think about it like that until just now. Because they're behind me. So I need to try and survive as long as I can for the game clock. This is playing the game. They won't have to checkmate me. Well, I also messed up and stalled out, not even thinking about it. But let's try and save as much time as possible. They also are going to be trying to save time. Yeah, I have to try and make this game last as long as possible. And I think it will be checkmate now. Alright, we took a lot of time out. We took another minute. We'll take that for sure. This was one of the greatest all my classes are math related. That's what's up. That's what's up. Tomorrow. What type of tournament is it? Is it like one of the invite only, or is it like a quad type of thing? Open admission. And what map are you taking? Yeah, we're waiting for this next game here. Wang may catch us, but we might have thrown them off just enough by wasting a minute. Now whoever they're playing has enough time to just stall out the clock. Local quad. Are you the top seed there? Bishop d3. For those who can't see, this game actually won't end because there's 2 minutes left on the game clock. We both could just stall out, and that's why I just wasted some time against Wang there. So whoever plays Wang can do the same thing. Like they can just stall if they don't want to take a loss. So if I would have lost earlier, he could have moved fast enough to still get the win. That would have been tough. Linear algebra. Ooh, linear algebra. I did, and some of Calc 4 touches that, I think they said, the matrices, but I'm good on anything further than that. That's crazy you have to take that for computer science. Let's see. They slide their king forward. We'll capture once. It's easy. Oh, okay. Really? Is it easier than the calc classes? All the calcs? I'm going to move knight here. Appreciate new subscribers. Well, we're at 552. Wow, we are growing. That's +6 already in this stream. +6. There you go. Knight here to c4. Maybe knight e5. Something along those lines. Let's see. A minute left. It doesn't really matter. The game's just not going to count. Take here in the center. We win some material, but again, it's just not going to matter. We're going to take the rook here. I've never taken linear. The highest math I've taken is Calc 4, which doesn't even feel like the highest math because it was easier than than Calc 2 and Calc 3. But I technically Calc 4. But the hardest was like Calc 2, Calc 3. I'm not taking anything besides those, really. Queen here because of the bishop. And then take back. And then I like rook f. I feel like this is winning. It has to be winning. Their king's so open. Oh, right now? Oh, I'm done with math classes. Calc 4, it's differential equations. So it's kind of... It's hard. I don't remember everything. It's pretty simple. Like once you've taken the other 3, it's really not very challenging, honestly. Like I did the best, I think. I think I got like a 97 or 98 in it with the way they had the course set up. But yeah, the winner. No, Nate got me. He got me. Johns gets first here with 40. Nate here in second with 21. That is Nate, right? I'm pretty sure Nate said this was his account. Yeah, you did. I thought that was you. And then third was me here with 20. All right. No, he got it. It was 6 games too, so he deserved it, really. That's high efficiency. What's going on, bro? But yeah, the closest thing to math I'm taking right now is physics too. I guess thermodynamics is kind of math, but it's not. There's math in it. But yeah, want to vote for the second tournament? I will vote for 1+0. I'll vote for some bullet. If you want to vote for something else, type in the chat. I'll say a minute and a half here on the timer if you are interested in voting. So like a minute 16. So less than a minute and a half. But if you want to vote, type in chat. There's no Google form or poll or anything like that. I'm just counting out loud. We have 1 for 1 plus O right now, though. Let's see. Any math? Diesel. I mean, mechanic is impressive too. Like that you have to do some math for mechanical engineering, but I'm sure like after it's probably not super. That like my internship, like I don't know, some of the stuff for my major at least, I don't need. I use nothing I learned in school in my internship. They just taught me everything. Like some of it feels like, do I really need to know this? Maybe for some engineers, Calc 4 I could see being useful though for some engineers, but really that was Calc 2 and Calc 3. Well, Calc 3 was easier for me because where I took it, but Calc 2, none really. So what's the highest math you took? And then play one more turn to get back. What type of assignments you got, Nate? A vote for a hyper. So 2 votes for 1-0 and a vote for a hyper with 15 seconds left. Let's see. 1 plus O, you guys. So 3 for 1 plus O. Do you think I'm 528? I do not. I was saying that on stream. I do not think. Calc 2 is easy. Yeah, I don't know. But you are like a classic. You're an overachiever. It is a difficult class. We were just bonding. Me and some of the other chess players were bonding over how hard that class was. I will not count your opinion on this as valid. As a compliment. Because all the things you've said you've accomplished, yeah. That you're probably like in the top percentile. For the average person, that is a difficult class. Like that was ridiculous. I remember after the first, I think I got a 40 on the first quiz. I think, was it a 40? I think it was, no, I got a 45. And then I talked to the teacher because it was a TA who graded it. And he got me back up to a 70. But it felt like it should have been more of a 45. He was just a very nice teacher. We're going to create the 1 plus O because it does in here. You won powerlifting nationals? That's crazy. That's very impressive. The next day starting in a couple of minutes. Let me create this though. 1 plus O. Nope, that's not fun. What did I do today? Oh, the Jordan video. The Jordan video. There. Okay. We're going to go to 1 plus O. Set it for half an hour. And then we're going to set this for at 10, 22, 23. All right, there we go. Unrated 1 plus O half hour. Oh, I guess to lower the requirement. I just created the term. I'm about to put in chat for those watching on YouTube and TikTok. Just sent it. 3 quizzes, data structures, job. Man, it's a lot of engineering majors, I would say, that I've joined the streams. I hate that it's, I guess it is a true stereotype. Like at the chess club in mine, it's mostly engineering or like mathematics majors. I feel like it could be for other people too. Like I don't think there's too much correlation. Like I don't think I'm good at school because of chess or anything. But yeah, I just did that. Oh, watch your game. Yes, Feingold Friar took down a GM to get to 2,700. Where's the game at? Because he just played this tournament, so it's before this turn. Here we go. Against a Grandmaster is crazy. That's so crazy. Let's look at this here. Put the vibrations. Ah, yes, you did ask for that. Yeah. How do I do that? I can do it now, because I did forget last time you asked. Yeah, D4. Oh, no, wrong side, wrong side. Let's look from your side here. What's going on, Thinker? F5, the Dutch. So, I will say, I feel better now, because he does this against me. He's only against a Grandmaster as well. I feel almost honored in a way. But yeah, G6, take. Really, that's really -1+1. I would never have guessed that. Pawn forward. This may be like the last time where I really just can't say anything because I'm not quite high enough to get all the moves. Because the last game, if you were here last time I went over his game, I had a whole lot of nothing. I was just looking at the engine. Maybe we can give some more analysis here. Okay, H6. That makes sense, right? They're stopping the bishop from sliding. We're following so far. Bishop here. Instead of D5. I could see that, just developing their pieces. They don't push D5, though. I don't know why they don't push D5. Maybe they want to open up their bishop. All right, let's see. But D5 makes sense, so they can't go there themselves. This is kind of crowded, but maybe because you can go F4 or something. Bishop slides up, rook over. A check, bishop back. +2 for a white, and you won this. Very impressive. So the king's not castled. Here I'll be rad at playing a GM with this position. They slide their queen. Oh, that's a great move. They're looking to attack this and this. Okay, I do see that. I see that. Rook forward. And they're not taking the material. I'm not sure I get that. He's a grandmaster, so he knows better than I. But I don't understand it. Like, I just don't get it. Like, not that it's wrong. But yeah, pawn here to f4, attacking the knight and the pawn there. They take, knight slides over, king down. That does make sense to me because the queen. This is a lot of issues occurring, and the queen and rook do enough to guard this, so the king just gets out the way of danger. They castle, taking the pawn here. Only plus a pawn here for white, which feels kind of a lost advantage. I feel like I've got more. But they push here, attacking the queen. Offer the queen trade. Makes sense. They have an attack. Just get rid of the attackers. You would think when you're down you shouldn't trade, but there makes a lot of sense, I'd say. They go bishop here to d6, attacking their knight. Try to give them double pawns here on the g file as well. Knight drops. Rook over, attacking here on f2. Rook over. Oh, this is great, right? Because this is going to stop the pawn push, and this is hanging. Guess they go knight back, but that doesn't feel like they do that. Rook g5 checks the best move. Oh, they just take that. Knight in. Really, I could not explain to you why this is a good move. I don't know why is that good. The computer's crazy versus anything else, because it just feels like you're putting your piece somewhere where it can be attacked. Because I'm like 92 and the rook's attacking it as well, but apparently that's the best move. But the rook slides to g6. They take, king over. Oh, a blunder. A free knight, right? Free knight. Yes, sir. Take. And now it's just an easy conversion. It's a 6-on-5, but the knight, such easy moves. Man, that's congratulations. Being a Grandmaster 2700. Don't think it could be a cooler way to hit 2700. Man, congrats on that. We got 5 people in the tourney. If you would like to join in, you can still hop in the tournament. But I will play some daily games in the meantime. I have a minute left, so I can make some moves here. They responded quick, because I just did this like less than an hour. Maybe a little more than an hour ago, I guess. The settings, yeah. So how do I do that? Clubs. How do I set the notifications? Like, I already forgot again. My bad, my bad. You don't get it. So I will set it up. If you, like, where do I have to go in here to set it up? Oh, it's a delay. You probably cannot hear me right now. I need to fix that. I'll make it a shorter delay. Let's see. Maybe it's in club settings? I'm not sure. No, that's not it. Okay, that's definitely not it. We can go to my settings. Maybe it's in my settings. Notify me when a new team match. Notify. It says I have them on. Unless, is this not where, is this what it's supposed to be? I think it says I have them on. Club settings. Maybe it's a different thing, but I think it's on right now. Yeah, we're waiting for the turn. We have 5 people in. If you want to join in, you can still hop in. How to join club on mobile. If you actually, I can check after this one because I've done it before. I think it's in more. Like if you go to more, I think you can scroll down, but I'll double check after this game. But you can just see if more works for you. Free pawn here in the center. Bishop back. Pawn up. Knight's gonna slide. Bishop here offering the exchange. Queen here. Take. Castle. I'm not a fan of my position. Like, I'm up material. Yeah. It does. Oh, that's a mistake. Take. Their position was too weak to push a pawn for it quite yet, I think. So we may just go h3, a3. We want to go a5, yeah. That's expected. Force the queen trade. Oh, you can't take. Yeah, you can't take. What an idea. What a fun idea. We get the win. Okay. We very... Does not matter how we get it. We do get the win. That was 0.4 seconds left. Let me check that for you, Klazam. Alright, let me go to chess. I think the way you join from your phone... Let's see. I think it's more... Yeah, it's more. And then you scroll down the clubs and then type in my club. And then it'll be in the notes section there. I'll go to this next game here. That was a tough win. A draw? Really? You didn't win the first game. That is surprising. There, 27-50 though. That is also crazy. I'm gonna take. Knight's gonna jump. All right. Pawn forward. B6. C5. Take. I feel like I should win this. Like, I feel like I can definitely win this game. Oh, no. Wait, knight back. Take. I messed up. No. How did I blow this? How does he do it? How did I do that? Ah. Would have lost mates. Oh, free. We won. Hold on. We won. It's different. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't know. Can you tell me what to do for it? If I can. Yeah, I will definitely try to add the notifications. Where do I have to go in my settings to do that? When I go up, man, mouse tips are quite. I feel the pain. You know, knight here, pawn here to a4, queen up looking on b, castle, rook over here. You're trying to get in the club, yeah. So the more ways should work. I don't know why I just did that. That didn't make any sense. I don't know what am I doing? Queen down. What? That's nuts. They didn't see it though. That's crazier. They didn't see that. Take. I'll take it. For sure. That's crazy though. I can't believe I missed it. Like, I'm glad they missed it, because then I've lost the game. But I don't know how I didn't see that. Like, that's not good. I just gave up a free rook. Let's go for the exchange. Up? Oh, this is just free. That's the exact same tactic I had against them last game. I think that's checkmate. We got it. 0.4 seconds left. Oh, you said you don't know. Oh, you don't know what setting. Falco, appreciate those likes there. Do you know, like, if you can tell me, like, the name, I can try and find, like, the name, like, the tab. I can try and look there. And I'm not in the camera. PJ's chest. Type in PJS chest, Klazam. PJS chest. Same thing as my YouTube username there, and it should take you there. And then, Falco, again, appreciate these likes. We're closing in. What is this number? On, is that 1.5 thousand? Yeah, I'm going to say 1.5 thousand there on TikTok. But yeah, very cool, very cool. That was a fun game. We won that with some pre-moves with 0.4 seconds left. Almost at 50-50 with Thinker here. And Falco, again, appreciate those likes. So we're waiting on a game here. If you want to join up, here's the link again for those watching on YouTube and TikTok. YouTube and Twitch, I mean. And then if you're watching on TikTok, join my club, go to the notes, and it'll take you straight there. Yeah, we can watch a game in the meantime. Let's watch. Who can we watch? Nate and John's here. Oh, it looks like John's is up a queen for a rook. So that's probably game. That's probably game. Bishop slides back. We're playing Aiden here. I think you just joined in, because I don't think we had... Yeah, I don't think you were in before. Appreciate you joining up. Anyone can join in. There's no rating minimum or maximum. And you can join at any point, leave at any point. Going to castle here. That's the fun of an arena. Bishop f5. Take once. And develop our knight here. Take, and we're going to win this pawn here in the center. Let's see what they do next, though. And then big, appreciate those likes there on TikTok. Closing in on 1.5k. We're going to slide our rook over, offering the exchange. Let's see, take. Queen over, rook here to e8. Yeah, I think rook e8, or we can go a5 next. Let's see which one we like better. I think a5, so we can move our rook over freely. First time watching, man. Glad you tuned in. Hope you're enjoying so far. Rook's going to go forward here attacking. If you want to join in the tournament, you can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. It's the same thing as my TikTok username. And go to the notes section. There'll be a link for it. And if you just want the link, you can go to my YouTube or Twitch. My YouTube's the same username. And my Twitch is PJ's Chess 993. And once you're in there, you can go to the... It'll just be a link in the chat if you go there. Just type, I need the link, and I'll put it there. Nice email. Appreciate that. Worked hard for this one. The bullet is a grind. But I think we won some material here. And we probably will get the win with rook here e8. They can't do very much. And we do get the win. We are 4 for 4. Off to a very nice start here. Let's see if we can go 5 for 5. We want to try and win as much as possible. We know one of these three, anyone, it could really just go on a crazy streak. So we need to try and like stat pad, get us a huge lead as possible. So you have to keep winning. So if you hop in now, you get a game immediately, because I'm waiting for a game. So you hop in now, you can get in immediately. Yeah, we're waiting. Everyone's in a game but me. Armand has joined in. We're going to go here to f4 with our bishop. Knight's going to slide. Bishop e2, castle, up, knight a4, e4. Wait, no, oh, that just loses the knight. We can't have that. We cannot be doing that, is all I can say. That's crazy, man. Just drop the knight. Just drop the knight for no reason. Alright, now material, we have to figure out a way to win this. We have to figure out a way. They're moving quick, though. You see they have intention with what they're doing. They're trying to make sure they don't give up time at all. And it's working so far. They've not given up any time. Okay, we do get active with this. We get 2 pawns. Alright, we get something. And let's get away. We get it up complete for free. We didn't get anything the first time around. I think that's game. Yeah, I think we figured it out. There we go. Let's go. Create the follow there. Describe the subscription there, Gwen. We're sitting at 553 now. What a win. We threw, honestly, earlier on. We figured that out. How long to get to 2,000? Honestly, like, length is kind of... It didn't take that long, like, months. It took a lot of games, and it was a large hump. But I played over the board for years before I played online. So I feel kind of cheap when I answer, because most people just play online, and it takes them a while. It didn't take me years or anything, but I played for years on over the board first. So the improvement was definitely more exponential than linear. If you like Zid and Big there, we're closing in on 2,000 on TikTok. Man, I threw that. I can't believe I gave up a free piece. That's crazy. I figured out checkmate, but that was nasty work. That was so unavoidable. Wow. Not unavoidable. So avoidable, not unavoidable. I'm messing up again. What's happening right now? That's all I can say. What is happening right now? Bad moves are in abundance at the moment. We're up on time on this game. Last game, I wasn't up anything. I figured it out somehow, but I wasn't up time. This game I should win, even though I'm down because of the time aspect. So it's not as much of a surprise. That last game though. Oh, they could have tried to win. I think they take my knight that previous turn. Yeah, this one's more material, but for a bullet game, I think taking first and then let's go on queen here might have worked a little bit better. But yeah, we do get this win, and we're going to start 5 for 5, I think, or 6 for 6, I think, something like that. Yeah, 6 for 6, I think. King back. Yeah, 0.1. All right, we get that one. Let's go to the next game. We need to try and create as much of an advantage over everyone as possible. Online, never played before. Really? You watching some YouTube videos? YouTube, a lot of good stuff there. That's why I learned the London net, honestly. The Petrov YouTube. A Trap in the Queen's Gambit I learned on YouTube. A lot of great stuff there. And then Big again. Appreciate these likes. We hit 2,000. Closing on 2.5 thousand. The next goal there. I'll put the link in the chat one more time for those watching on Twitch and YouTube. And then if you're watching on TikTok, you can go to the notes section of my club. It's PJ's Chess. Once you're in it, there'll be a link for the tourney. Playing Nate here for the first time today. Now, Nate, I gotta be honest, he usually beats me. So we're gonna hopefully get a different result today. Ooh, do I remember the moves? Don't remember the moves. When they go knight here, what is it? Is it C4? No, it can't be C4. It can't be. I don't remember what to do here. C4 attacking. Oh, this feels great, honestly. Yeah, I think you're winning. Check. Oh, but my knight's trapped. $22 seconds left. I don't know. Can I get out of this is the question. Oh, I think it was bad for like 2 different reasons. That's what I just did there. Are we winning? I think we're winning. Checkmate, let's go. We got the win. We're 7 for 7. We're on fire. We're on fire. Hold on. 7 for 7. Can we go 8 for 8 is the question. All right, we have to win every game. We have to win every game in order to maintain this. GG. That was a fun one. I think we both messed up a lot, but that is the beauty of bullet. Sometimes it's not high accuracy. All right, playing Aiden again here. Can we go 8 for 8? What's going on, YB? How you doing, man? I'm having a pretty good day, honestly. I recorded my favorite YouTube video I think I've recorded. Or maybe, no. I had more fun doing the last one, but in totality. But doing this challenge and making the thumbnail for this video, I think is my favorite thing I've done with chess content so far. That was very fun. honestly. Like, getting into how I want it to look like artistically. Am I? Yeah, I am. I'm the president of my chess club in real life. Yep. Are you in a club, Ariel? Slide our rook over here and then go knight up to e4, I think. Yeah, but we're up on time. That's a big thing. Trying to have fun with chess again. Oh, you were like, you lost some of the passion taking it, trying to get rating and stuff, you're saying? Take here. I don't know what I'm doing. That was just free. Yeah, whatever. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what I was looking at quite. Luckily, we still went on time, I think. Move their bishop. The knight's going to slide out the way. Phone? I got you. I got you. Let me check after this game. Alright, hold on. Let me check real quick. Am I on D&D or something? My bad, my bad. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, hold on 1 second. I gotta unlock it real quick. 1 sec. I'm gonna be back to the chess soon. I'm on an 8-game streak. Alright, so let's go to this next game here. We're on fire, 8 for 8 so far. Hopefully we can go 9 for 9. Distracting? No. I much appreciate talking during the chess. I'd rather talk than talk about the chess, honestly. Because I could talk about the chess at any point. Maybe people like listening to that, though. But I'm perfectly fine you asking questions. I'm not distracted. Like, I know when I get on stream, I'm going to be talking more than about chess. So, much appreciated. Knight's going to slide up. Pawn forward. Ooh, check, though. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I'm just losing, I think. Here. Is the streak over? I think they did it in the wrong order, though. Yeah, they could have won. They definitely could have won the game. But I don't know. A slight mistake, but they're still winning. So it's probably fine. Oh, we figured out a way to defend this, though. We figured out a way to defend. And cycling out the way. Yeah. Hold on. Don't tell me. We figured something out. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was pretty dumb. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. I just gave him the whole rank there. Yeah, they're just gonna take over everything. They actually can't promote, though. Believe it or not, they can't promote. Yeah. I can't win this. Obviously. There's just not really a way. I have no pieces left. We can maybe get a draw. I don't have enough time. They got the checkmate. Tough. Alright, we went on an 8-game streak. We lose this 9th game here. And Johns is right there behind us. I knew it. The second I lose. The second. This is why I said I had to win every game possible. He's just too good. I knew I had to go undefeated, and I couldn't do that feat. I went 8 for 8, and I knew I wasn't going to win still. That shows a level of respect, I'd say, that I have for him. I was 8 for 8. I was like, yeah, but I'm not going to beat him still. Like, if I don't go 9 for 9. All right, we're going to go up. They have this. Can you stop it? Over. Knight. Up here attacking the bishop. No, that's a miss. It's not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Alright, let's go to the next game. I went to go g5, but I stopped the square too short. So that kind of throws off what I was intending there, unfortunately. That's tough. We were right there. We were right there for a very good chance to win, but it's feeling like we will not get that win. All right, let's go to this next game. We're still far and away second. What we should try and do, since we probably can't get back first, we should try and make every game as long as possible for those we play against, because if we just last the whole time, then I get enough volume of games to take my second place, is what I'm thinking. So as long as we have to make every game long and arduous, we have to make it a difficult, and that's even if they win. We're still going to try and win the game, obviously. Knight's going to slide back. Knight up here attacking the queen. Knight here. Is it trapped? Oh, not yet, not yet. We're looking. We're going to set our knight here in the center. You're Aiden? Have you played on that account before? I don't know if I've seen Aiden before for you. Maybe you have. But yeah, very good game. Good games. Slide our knight. Take. Oh. Yeah, say, I don't know if that's right. Up here. Yeah, there's no way I can save my knight. My knight's just in a weird spot. Oh, we can go here with our queen. Take. Up. Yeah, that took too long. I thought it was my turn, their turn somehow. I'm actually winning, I think. I lost on time, tough. I think I was winning on the board. We took some time off the game clock, but they still are only 5 points behind me. So 2 wins, tough. We started off great. We've lost the last 3 games, and that really put us out the way. 100 points to go. Yes, sir. What are you sitting at now? Was that 1,400 then? Did you say your peak is like 15 something? Oh, I'm on. Oops. Just sitting on my charger there. Alright, we're waiting for a game. Let's see. We can watch. I think some of the game just ended. I should be in a game myself. Someone's game just ended here. So I should be in a game. Yeah, I am. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We have to beat them in order to have a chance to get second. Up. Gotta move quick. So you're 14? Yep. That's rapid, right? Here. Bishop down. Looking for the exchange of bishops. Castle. No, wait. What happened? Castle. A4. Knight up. E4. Take. Knight captures. Pawn captures. And get out the way with the queen. The knight can slide. Oof. We're going to go pawn forward, though. En passant. And then knight here. They guarded it correctly. That's annoying. They guarded the attack correctly. Can't say I'm surprised, but it's still annoying. Rook over. Pawn forward. Stop their knight from coming in. Oh, that's not what I thought they were going to do. Now is what I was expecting. I'm getting cooked, it seems. I'm getting cooked. No, that's the wrong square. No, I didn't have a pawn to win, so we get the draw. That's tough. That is tough. We get the draw. But Nate is about to take second place from me if he wins this next game. What do you have for me, Armand? I need you. I need you. If you can win, you can draw. You can hold him off. I can keep second. Let's see. I was wondering, I was like, you're up 4 seconds. That makes sense. You deleted your account? What would you drop your rating from when you deleted it? F4. Queen over. Rook down, rook over. Bishop to E3, I'm guessing? No, you can't, because then you just lose the pawn there on E4. I was not looking at that correctly. Pretty new follow 1980s. Push forward, take there. Let's see. The queen's hanging. You could take there on E4. And, oh, this is not looking great. No, I believe in you, Armand. We need you. Armand, you're needed, bro. I believe. There's still a chance, brother. Alright, we're playing Geronimo here. I gotta get a win myself. We gotta hope Armand holds strong and gets the draw at least. And if we win this, we'll still be in a tie with him, I think. This is free. Rook over. Take. And now we have the pin on the queen. Boom. Sure, we'll go back this way, attacking the queen. I'm fine with giving 2 for 1, because they'll be up a rook if they take this. But they don't do it that way. We're going to go bishop down, and maybe like bishop back or something. Check. Check. We have active pieces. Check. How is there not a mate? Oh, it ends! No, he got the win. He got the win. All right. So Fine Goat Fryer here with first place 44 points. The same lineup as last time. Nate here 32. Beat me. Got me by 2 again. He beat me at the buzzer. And then I got third with 30 points there. All right, those are our top 3. I think we'll do one more tournament today. So if you want to vote, please type in chat. I'll vote for 10 seconds plus 1 second myself. 8 plus on your test is learning exponents, and 15 words to learn how to spell even though. What type of words? Like super hard words? Like give me one right now. But I'm gonna vote for 10 plus 1 for this final one here. If you have another vote, please throw it in the chat. 2 votes for 10 plus 1. And this is 10 seconds plus 1 second to be clear. And then Zid, appreciate those likes. Yeah, 10 seconds plus 1 second. Just so it's understood, not 10 minutes plus 1 second. A vote for Hyper. Let's see. At the beginning, I was on fire, but I got cooked at the end there, sadly. But yeah, 10 plus 1 and 30-0. 2 for 10 plus 1, 1 for 30-0, and another 45 seconds. Yes, sir. Got you tuned in, Nate. Good luck with all those quizzes and exams. I know you got that, bro. Exponents are easy. So what is that like? That's like x squared, x third, right? X cubed. A vote for 1 plus 0, a vote for 30-0, and 2 votes for 10 plus 1. So Fast Chess is in this chat. Let's see which one wins, though. We have 22 seconds left at the time that I said this. I know it's a delay. So 22 seconds left on my side. Maybe 40 seconds on your side. But we're sitting at 10 seconds. 2 for 10 plus 1. 1 for 1-0, and 1 for Hyper. Let's see what it ends at. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 10 plus 1 wins. 2 to 1 to 1. Let's create this final tourney here. Can we get it? Will we get a different first place? A different second place, as Nate does have to go get some work done. So it will be a different order. Will it be a different first or the same first place? Will he three-peat? So three-peat featuring Johns is what we'll do here, because Johns is on fire. Three-peat featuring Johns. We're going to set this for a custom. A vote for Bullet. Okay, so 2 votes for 1-0. So we have 2 votes for 10 plus 1, 2 votes for 1-0. If you want to, someone wants to break the tie, because it is 2-2 right now. Please break the tie. If Phenomenon and Mesmerize. Okay. Phenomenon is a cool word. But if someone wants to break it, let me know. If not, we can do a coin flip or something. But it is 2-2 right now. Let's see. 2 for 10 plus 1, 2 plus 1-0. Say another 20 seconds. After those 20 seconds, we'll go for the coin flip. And I think the first non-me voter was John's. Hyper. So, Klazam, Hyper's kind of out of it. So you can go 10 plus 1 or 1-0. Or are you saying Hyper as in 10 plus 1? Maybe that's what you're saying. Let me know, though. I don't want to put words in your mouth. But we have like 2 seconds left before I coin flip. So, John's pick heads or tails, unless Klazam you're picking. It's not sure. I know it's a delay, so I'll wait a little bit. But if not, John's, can you pick heads or tails? Because I think you would heads. Okay, so we're going to do a coin flip on Siri. Siri, heads or tails? It's tails. So it will be 1 plus 0. Back to back here. Okay, and that was his vote anyway. So 1-0 does win. Let's go create this one. 1 plus 0, half hour. It's on the wrong day right now. It's still the 20th at the time. We're going to set it for, I guess this is 11. Set it for 11:01, 11:02, 11:03. All right. So same thing. We'll leave 3P with the same time control. Let's create this here. Let's copy and chat for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And if you're watching on TikTok, I'm about to go in the notes section and put it there now. All right, go to notes. I've just copied it in here. Just posted it. So if you want to join in, you can join in that way. If you want to play me a puzzle battle in the meantime, throw in a username. I'll send an invite to the first person that says it. If not, I'll play a rated one online. But yeah, the links are where they need to be at if you want to hop in by in any capacity. But yeah, let me know if you need help. I don't see any messages, so I'll wait a little bit because I know it's a delay. I'll wait a little bit before I start it up. But yeah, just reading the chat, scanning the chats. I don't see anything right this second. I'll wait a little bit longer, a little longer. All right, I'm assuming no one wants to play, so I'll play a rated one online. See if we can get a win. We're 1538. Oh, you do. Okay. Can you send your username again? I canceled in time. Aiden592. Wait, is that not correct? Did I spell it wrong? Did I spell it wrong? Let's see. Aiden592. Okay, let me just go find your username. Aiden Young592. Okay. The one. Which game? Are you talking about the one that had the black pieces? Young592. I'll definitely go over that though, because I have to see where I messed up. I have to see. But I sent it to you, Aiden, and you've accepted it. All right, yeah, I do need to go over that one. So checkmate in one. I don't know how I lost that. That tactic. I don't know if you can hear me while you're playing. I saw it right before you moved it. I was like, oh man, like I saw it right before you made the move. Rook down, take for checkmate. Queen to G2 mate. Queen down mate. Checkmate here on F2. Sack the queen on F8. You can take this and get checkmate eventually, yeah. Checkmate here on G6. Checkmate here on G7. Rook down mate. Slide, overtake the queen. And take the rook as well. Getting a lot of material there. Take and you sacrifice on F8. Alright, next thing. Bishop here. Free bishop. You love to see that. Queen over checkmate. Oh, so you take and then queen here to D1. And you take there. This next one I think is you discovered attack. That almost feels too easy. It can be that. Oh, it is that. Yeah, because this other one. And we get the win here. All right, let's go look at the amount of people in here. Lucky to beat. Nah, man, that was a great win. That was a great win. Well deserved. That was a fun game though, Thinker. Appreciate that. I don't know. Today I feel like I've been playing better than usual. I actually warmed up today. Maybe that's it, because I did. Not making an excuse. I did warm up with the video earlier. So that's why I'm feeling better today. I did a lot of puzzles and games before stream. Yeah, GG. That was fun though. That was fun. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign there. I should probably not get on and not practice. Because I didn't even think about it. I didn't practice intentionally today, but I recorded a YouTube video that, chess YouTube video. So I was playing a lot of chess. The first few, yeah, I was on the first few, like today, I was feeling it. I was feeling like it was like the board, like I had a Sharingan. The board was just opening up for me earlier. Hopefully it continues. Yeah, there are some good games. We have 1:40 left. Let's see. Appreciate the cross-regional worldwide support. A lot of different flags there, so much appreciated. Let's look here and play some daily games in the meantime. We want to go Knight here D2. Let me exit this out. Oh, yeah, Knight D2. Check. All right, this next game, I'm thinking just C6 should work. Another puzzle battle. I can't just because it's not enough time. They take at max 3 minutes. There's like 1:40 before the tournament starts up. Otherwise, I would. If there's ever time you guys want me to do that instead of a tournament, let me know. I just did not think so. But I'm very flexible on what the live is. I don't have a huge preference, honestly. Like how can I say this? Like I could do whatever I want to do, like outside of stream, So if you guys want to see me do something else, just let me know. I don't have a huge preference what I do on it. There we go. Knight here to F3. They're going to slide. We can go bishop here to D3 because if you go up, they have that knight fork. All right, let's go to the tournament. We have 30 seconds left with 7 people in this. You can still hop in if you would like to hop in this tournament, and it's still possible. Please do so. The more the merrier. The more fun too. A lot of people. Yeah, we're sitting at 20 seconds left. Johns has won the last 2. Will he go 3 for 3 today? Will he go 3 for 3, or will anyone, stop his reign? We have 11 seconds remaining here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I feel like iCarly. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. We're playing Johns first. Do I have a shot? Get a pre-move in. We gotta look at time management against them. Slide over. What I'm learning is I gotta play a little unconventional against them. We gotta get some odd looking positions. If we don't get that, we're not playing it right. Here was the check. Queen here. Take. This is how you want the board to look playing against Johns. This is how you know you're putting up a fight, I'll say. Oh no, that's a mistake. Take. Hmm. $19 seconds left. Oh, the rook's guarding that. I missed that. The rook is guarding. That's the wrong square, and that'll be game. Yeah, 0.8 seconds left. Yeah, and just any check will do. So we lose that first one. We're playing Aiden here. Aiden just won a game in the middle. He was 300 before in the last tournament. He just got a rated game in between. So he's on fire. We're going to slide forward. Bishop here attacking their bishop. Bishop e7. Bishop up here to e6, h6, and castle to safety. And a knight here to d7 as well. Knight d7, a5. I want to go... I messed up last time and went up too early, and they just won that pawn in the center. So let's learn from that. That clearly wasn't an inaccuracy. I didn't go over the game yet, but just if you think about it, it has to be a mistake because you lost a pawn for really no reason. We're up 30 seconds. That's the big thing here. I also could have done something else. I just was so focused on what I was trying to do that I didn't go for the discovered attack to win the knight there. I was focused on this, and it ends up working. But that's kind of bad process. Like, I didn't do what I really should have done there. Take this knight versus the bishop, because the knight is just a better piece for them. So we're going to get rid of that first. And we're going to go all the way back in f5. Get some space. Ooh, they counter. Okay, now we get back on the diagonal. Take with the knight. Knight here. This is an interesting game. Knight here on c4. Rook over, offering the exchange. And we can go queen g6 next. Yeah, qg6. Rook e8. And we win the game. Alright, so this next one here. 400. No, I won that game. I won that one. I believe I did. Yeah. Nah, I did not get beat by 400. Although, I would not be the worst if I did. But we did get a win there. Luckily, let's wait for this next game. We have someone else joined in. So if you want to join in from TikTok and you don't know how, join my club. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Same as my TikTok username. But once you're in, go to the notes. There'll be a link for this tournament. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, the link's there in the chat if you want to join up there. They were waiting for a game. I would go watch one, but with Bullet, it'll be over immediately. And then I'll just get put back into this game regardless. So I'm not going to think about this too much. But yeah, the queen's there on g6. We have a rook that can slide to e8 in this game. It was fun. I'm still calculating that, and the game's over. I was trying to see what I could do. We're playing Johns this game. Playing Johns again. Alright, he's 2 of my first 3. Man up my voice. I mean, what did you get from saying that, my guy? What did you get from that? We go bishop here to g2. Knight here to f3. a4. We can castle on this next turn. Castle. Knight here to d2. And we can go knight here to c4. Here, up. Let's see. Rook here to e1. Knight back. If they take, we'll take back. We can also go like h4 or something next, I think. And then poker. Appreciate those likes for closing on 2.1 thousand there on TikTok. Rook slides over. Capture. Capture. Knight here, then knight here. Boom. I mean, this isn't that bad, honestly. Oh, this is, well, that is bad though. That is bad there. Rook up, and we can slide our rook over. Bishop here. Pawn up. Here. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Wait, take? We went on time. Let's go. We got him. We got him. Let's go to this next game here. We got, wow. We won that game somehow. That was crazy. We go knight here to f3 next. We can go bishop d3, bishop down, take, take. We can castle on the next turn. Knight's going to slide, c3, a4. Capture. Free knight, so we're going to go up some material to start this game off. We can take the bishop and then castle this next turn. Knight's going to slide, taking, back, offering the queen exchange. See if they do it. They do or don't. They do. Alright, capture. Rook here to d1 and looking for the exchange there. Alright, now we just want to go bishop, or I guess check. We can pre-move our king to save some time. Alright, f3. Bishop here on this whole diagonal. Take, take. King up. They're still putting up a fight. I think I just have too many good options. They can take... Oh, they can't even take that. Yeah, they can never break in. The diagonals... All these squares are covered by my diagonal attacking pieces. Take there, and then take there, and then take there. Here with the check, but they still can't go up because this other pawn. They can't go here because this is guarded. Wow, what a maneuver. They could go up, but now we just have this passer. Take, check, check. Alright, here we go. We're just going to get this other pawn queened here. And there we go. That's checkmate. As well as next one, we're on a 3-game win streak. Who do we play next? And then again, if you would like the link, here it is for those watching on Twitch and YouTube. Just put it there in chat. Just sent it there. All right, we're waiting for a game though. Let's see what could happen. Hopefully we go on a 4-game streak. Let's watch Thinker and Feingold. This should be a fun one. We're playing Pokemon. One of the few things in this genre that I'm not familiar with. Yu-Gi-Oh nerd, not Pokemon. Knight's going to slide here for the exchange there on f6. Drop back. Oh, that's an illegal move. So that's why I couldn't do. I was like, what's happening here? But I wasn't a check and I avoided it. The knight, we're going to castle. Oh, I could have... Ah, yeah. Oh, well. I could have taken it. Up here attacking the queen. Bishop down. Boom. Take here in the center and go queen back here to g7. Well, take here first. And then we can go back here to g7. We're up 2 pawns. We're going to slide our rook over here on the open file. Queen up. We're +2 right now. Take once. Rook over. Controlling the space they had to give up. Queen here offering the exchange. Pawn forward here. Open the diagonal some. Take, and this is going to be checkmate. Bishop here. And they resign the game. So this next one. We are on a 4-game streak. We're on a row here. Take here on e5. The knight's going to jump here in the center. Take again. Pawn up so they don't go for that. I don't fall for that trap there. That would have been game losing. We're going to go up here attacking their bishop and take their bishop. Knight's going to slide here to c3. Knight here attacking the queen. Check. We're going to win this rook here in the corner. We can also go here attacking the queen. We're trying to save our knight though. We're trying to save our knight. Here guarding. And we can go here to a3 next. Yep, and we do get it all the way back over. And now we can just go queen here, offering the queen exchange. They're trying to get a checkmate, but I see it. Now the rook can move because there's not a mate here. Or a queen that's attacking the knight. So we're +9. Take this knight here in the corner. Go for the fork here in the center. Boom. Rook's going to take the knight, but we take the bishop for free. King over. Knight back. They're trying to escape. Check and then take. We're at 25 seconds. Let's not mess this up. But they might resign. They do resign. So this next one. We're on a 5-game streak and we taken back first place. We're playing second here. We have to beat them back-to-back. Beating a 2700 back-to-back, not something that will be remotely easy. But we do have to do it. We're going to go bishop here. Rook over. Take. We can pre-move this. Oh, wait. We can go there. We're still attacking so much. They take, take. Wow. Knight back. I think there. I'm fine doing it this way. Oh, there's a fork there that I was about to miss. Oh, the family fork. The family. Tough. Just gave. Oh, yeah, now it's over. Alright, we were holding on, and then we got cooked there at the end. They took first from us with that because they got 4 points there at 18. We're at 17. We still have a chance. We have to, pretty much play perfect from here on out. But that is a chance. There are times we don't even have that as an option. I'm going to take here to a6, pawn 4. I've been playing this a lot today. I played another streamer Cole's tournament, and I played this system, I think, 3 times in that tournament, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I think I could have trapped the queen last turn. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. Take here. Good evening, good evening. How you doing tonight? Go knight sliding forward. Yeah, I don't feel like I've played great against them, to be honest with you. I feel like I messed up somewhere. What's going on, Muppy? The queen's going to slide up. We'll take, get our king here inside our rook over, I think, to f8. Yeah, rook f8. Capture once. We're plus 10 seconds. That's my biggest advantage right now. The board is not really that good, but the plus 10 seconds, that's worth something. I'm not sure where they want to go with their queen. Oh, wait. No. They could have they could have done something else. They could have went queen in. I just completely missed that. Free pawn here. Plus 12. And we're up a pawn. That's enough for it to be a win. They have to stop this here, pawn on the A file. And we're going to go, and we win for the resignation. Favorite chess game played? I don't know, honestly. I'm not too much of a chess historian, so I can't say that I know too many famous games. One that I remember seeing and being like, wow, is Magnus, I think game 5 versus Jan, where he sacked his queen. I can't remember the game, but just like I remember the feelings I felt. And then I remember someone showed me Bobby Fischer when he sacked his queen. So all queen sacks, they're very prevalent in my mind. Both of those games. I couldn't tell you too many moves from them. I just remember the feeling of being like, yo, that's crazy, What about you, though? We go pawn forward here to c3, here to h3, bishop d3 next, I think, and then 92. Looks like we're plus 8 seconds to start off. Knight's going to slide here, a4. Not castle next. Get my king to safety. Queen back, a4. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. We slide forward, bishop b5. Bishop here, knight here, knight here. The queen slides over, attack their queen. Take on c7. That's a free pawn. We can drop back here to h2 after. Hikaru and Wesley. What tournament was that in? We drop back. We can go bishop here. Like recent, or that was a while ago? And who won? Rook up. They have 1 second left. So probably went on time here. 6 brilliance. Nah. Oh, I know another game. It's a game. I think it was Danny Dubov against somebody, and he found a lot of brilliance. I don't remember the exact game name, but I remember I just saw that from another creator. He went over it. Crazy game. Crazy game. They're going for a very aggressive attack here. Let's see. Knight's going to slide. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god. I don't know ball. I don't know ball, man. Yeah, that knight was just hanging last turn, I think. I do not hoop. This is crazy work. This is nasty work, brother. Take. Knight's gonna slide. Oh my god. I can't believe I missed that. That's gonna stick in my brain for a while. Crazy. Sure, actually. I mean, king over at this point of the game, more than okay. Man, Klazan, so bad turnies happen, but there's always room for improvement, man. When I slide here with the check, I think we have a mate with rook here. Alright, let's go to this next game. We're in second, but Thinker is right behind me. Actually, we all have 26 points. All three of us have 26. Alright, let's see who can get closer to it now. Hikaru won. Was it like a Candace type of tournament, or a FIDE circuit tournament, or like a normal, like they were in St. Louis playing each other? We're gonna go pawn forward here. Looking for the exchange there on e5. Here for it to be 3. Let's see. Drop back. Take. F4? Let's not fall for any mates, but the idea... Oh, the idea. Yeah, I think they had to do that in order to not lose their knight. We want to slide up here to try and make them lose their knight still. We're plus 6 seconds trying to get more. And now we go up trapping their knight here. Want to try and train your tactics? Yeah, tactics are definitely... That's the main thing I work on when I'm trying to get ready for a tourney. That's my suggestion for anyone. I think it's huge in improving in chess. They control the diagonal momentarily. Queen here. They cannot mate me. We're going to go up. There is no mate, as bad as this looks. It's all safe and sound. Going for the pin. Going to take the bishop here. Offer the exchange. Where's my mouse at? Here it is. I lost my mouse for a second. Rook's going to slide over. Knight in. And we win this one. All right. We're in second. How did he win 2 games? I have no idea. Sinkfield. Man, I'm interested. You'll have to show me some of the moves, or send me some of the moves. Yeah, they're very aggressive, Johns. Very aggressive. The H4 idea, very, very fun to play against. Or paint me a picture at least. Maybe you can. I don't know if you can send me the moves, but like what happened in it. We want to go queen. Oh, we can't do that. Down. I don't know what I did here. Oh, what? Alright, well, I just missed an open board checkmate there on e7. Me and Thinker both have lost our streak. Johns has kept his, so me and Thinker are fighting for second place here. And a fight it will be. We're waiting for I'm waiting for a game myself. If you join in now, you'll play me. Another subscriber as well. Yo, what's up, Dad? Appreciate you tuning in. Have a good night, Pops. Love you. Thank you for stopping in. That's actually my dad. I made the account. It just says Dad there, but that actually is my dad. Yeah, that is a oof there, Magnus. I got cooked. Hold on, you gotta watch me get a win at least, because I lost horribly. There. You gotta watch me at least try and get a win. You can't go off like that. You guys see me win one. I promise I was winning. I'm 9 for 12. Alright. Alright, we're waiting for one. We're waiting for a game. Hopefully we get put in one. And we're at 554. 6 away from 560. Appreciate all the support we got this stream. We're plus 8 subscribers right now. But yeah, we're waiting. Appreciate that, birds. But yeah, we're waiting for a game. Hopefully, do you have anyone left in the tournament? I think we maybe. I'll put the link in chat one more time for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. Alright, just sent it over if you want to join in there from YouTube or Twitch. On TikTok, join my club. You know, go to PJ's Chess, the same as my TikTok username in the notes. Wow, maybe I'm not in a game. Sorry. I think I'll get in a game, though. I should get in a game at some point. Alright, here we go. Alright. I'll try. Looking for the exchange there, pawn 4. We gotta move quick. They go for a different line this time. We're gonna move our bishop here. Queen up. Take. I'll go for this. I'll try and hold on. Let's see if we can. Maybe it's possible. Usually it's not. But we're going to try. Because for some reason I believe we can make this different. Take. Castle here. Alright, what do they do? Take the queen. And then rook slides over. I'm low on time. Take. Check. Tough. Alright, we're going to slide our rook up. King forward. We're at 16 seconds. We can get a queen, I think. No. They figured it out. Yeah. This is not a long-term solution. We pre-moved a couple here. Yeah, we don't have enough time. Tough. We take a loss. Boom. Yeah. Alright. We may have time for one more game. D4. We're still in second, but they might... Wait, how am I still in second? Oh, we're tied. Okay. So if we win here, we still have a chance to get second place. This will be a battle for second. I'm going to slide over. Bishop down, looking for the exchange. Bishop D3. Oh, no. They're going to take. Knight up. A4. Capture. And then move our knight here, attacking their bishop. Knight here attacking the bishop. We just want to get that off the board. Capture, queen 4, and then bishop here to D3. I like this. We're plus 2 seconds. Which is not a whole lot of time. Oh, I could have went the other way. Yeah, I should have. I'm going to give a check, though. Check. I should be able to check enough. Check. Where it really matters. Checkmate. There we go. Boom. I don't know if you're still there, Dad, but I did get a win. So you can go to sleep now. I had to show one to you. But we get that one. Go bishop here to E7. Up here. H6. Capture. Here attacking. Catch you. Queen's going to slide here, offering the exchange. Rook over. Take. Looking for the exchange there on D8. Capture. That's fast. Yeah, it is. It can get quite fast. We also have played this a couple times, so that makes it seem faster. Like, we're not actually calculating every one of these moves. We've played each other a couple times, so some of this at this point is like muscle memory, I guess. Or not even muscle memory. We just remember the position, you know? Rook over. Oh no. Oh, wait. Um, oh no. Oh no. Oh, we just threw. And that's going to be third place for us. That's tough. That's tough. Got cooked there. We gave the queen, gave the pawn. We just got cooked. All right. No time for maybe one more game. Let's see. Knight's going to slide forward. Castle. Avoiding a checkmate. Slide up to guard that. Bishop down. Attacking queen. Take. Knight. Yeah, I'll say I can move fast, but I would not move that fast. We just played each other a couple times, so we have some similar moves. But yeah, there are still some times where it's like, yo, how did I look back, like, I saw that, I'm kind of impressed with myself. Not that time. That time was pure just memory. Bishop hanging, tough. You're talking about when I played like last game or this game? I missed it. Going for a check. Take here in the corner. Check. Over. Over. Down. There should be checkmate. There we go. We do get a win. If I'd have lost that one, it would have been very unfortunate. We win that one, though. And that's probably the last game out game with 30 seconds left. 12 for 13 for Johns there. Thinker, 12 for 15. They were on fire. I get third. Not the worst thing. I've got third every tournament today, I think. Yeah. And Johnson's got first every tournament. A different second than the last time. I am a bronze medal guy today. Not too bad. I've definitely not medaled in these before. So we're going to go here. But 4 seconds left. The tourney's not going to end. So that is the final one for today. First place, Fine Gold Friar with 42 points. Thinker almost caught him with 41, honestly. 5 for Thinker, and I got third with 34. So that will be the last one for today. I'll be on tomorrow, I believe. So I want to check out and keep up with me. My YouTube is PJ's Chess. So is my TikTok and my Instagram. All PJ's Chess. And my Twitch is PJ's Chess 993. Check all those out. Free emotes there on Twitch. And I just posted a YouTube video. If you're interested in challenges and you like my type of talking, check that out on YouTube. Pretty cool thumbnail as well. Shout myself out. No, you're good, Thinker. Good game. Yeah.